What to do, YouTube? It's Dog Spiritual Homie Cash. I got a very great message for y'all today. Alright? It's about pretty much divine love again. We talking about divine love again, yes. Because I feel, around these times it's very important for us to, tap in with self and love yourself. Because at the end of the day, that's all who got you. At the end of the day, who really got you is yourself. Alright? Even when you transcend, you got yourself. Okay, remember that. Not when you die, because we don't die, nigga, okay? We live on for eternity, okay? We go life after life, you know what I'm saying? Well, of course, if we ain't learned our lesson, or, you know what I'm saying, that's also if we chose to. Because some of the chosen ones, some of the people, you know what I'm saying, the souls that have reincarnated here, they chose to come back here, to lift the vibration on the planet, to make this system crash, all right? To help, you know what I'm saying, the other, you know what I'm saying, fellow souls that's down here having a hard time, learning their lessons, you feel me? But at the end of the day, regardless of who you are, chosen one or not, okay, we are all teachers and students of, this planet, okay? On this planet, we are all teachers and students. This is just a big school going on here, you feel me? That's how I see it, in God's eyes. In God's eyes, that's how I see it, you feel me? Just the unconditionally loving school going on where we all get to be teachers and students, you know what I'm saying? Because we all reflections, of each other, okay? We are all fragments of the universe, different forms of God, okay? Living out this experience, okay? Living out this big old experience, okay? So yeah, when it comes to it, I'm gonna need you to truly love yourself, or truly show yourself love along this journey, along this experience, okay? Uplift yourself, do affirmations if you have to, okay? It's important that we truly show ourselves that love that we truly feel, because we're not going to get it from nobody else. We're not going to get it from outside of yourself. So don't get to thinking that way, okay? Because those who think that way, they continuously fail, thinking that they're going to find someone who give them the love that they truly want to feel, but outside of themselves. Like, no, you're not going to find that shit outside of yourself, okay? Only from within, okay? This is why it's important to tap into self, okay? Tap into self, do your shadow work, talk to self, uplift yourself, okay? Because just like you showing gratitude and you feeling good after, showing gratitude towards something small or something big, you feel me? Same way works for, uplifting yourself, showing gratitude for self, you feel me? It uplifts you, it powers you up. It give you a whole fucking power up, nigga, real shit. So when it comes to that, make sure you, talking to yourself, uplifting yourself every day, taking the time out every day to uplift yourself, no matter what you're going through, you feel me? Even if you're going through something bad, uplift yourself. That'll make, that bad situation not seem so bad after all, you feel me? Real shit though, that current situation that you're going through that might feel, terrible. It's temporary, okay? It's a terrible temporary situation going on. I'll try to get something to go along with it, but it's a terrible, traumatic, temporary situation going on. We're gonna put it like that. And you thinking optimistic, or you thinking good about your situation, you taking the time to uplift yourself, show yourself love, okay? Accept the fact that, hold on, I'm gonna wait for that car to go by. Accept the fact that whatever situation it is you going through, that being temporary, accept it. You accepting it, you sitting there, showing yourself love, saying you forgive yourself or whatever, bro, it helps you move on. It helps you, think more optimistic about the situation, like I said, okay? More positive about the situation, okay? Rather than, sitting there pouting about it, sitting there dwelling on it, indulging in those bad thoughts that's not going to get you anywhere. That's just keeping you stagnant, okay? Most people won't make it far along their journey because they not showing themselves love, okay? That's the whole point of this matrix, is to, make you, depend on, shit outside of yourself, shit that's in the 3D, shit that's not, within, okay? And within, because they know within is where the true God is, okay? Not God outside of you. Ain't no God outside of yourself. Ain't nobody coming and save you, okay? People gonna continuously let you know that. But this is just facts, okay? I don't want to argue, none of that with nobody, okay? This is just straight facts. This is just the truth. I know the truth hurt, but we gotta, tighten the fuck up, wake up to this shit, and put our damn thinking caps on and our motherfucking spiritual war boots on, because it's time to go, my nigga. Okay, it's time to go. So yeah, when it comes to, you know, everything being outside of yourself to distract you, okay, that shit is put there for a purpose. Okay, it's put there so that you won't be showing love to yourself, you know, from within, showing love to that true God-like self. You feel me? Showing love to the true energy, the true God within. Okay, they don't want you to do that, you know what I'm saying, because that helps you tap into who you truly are. Okay, rather than, you know, depending on the things outside of yourself that they put there for you to depend on them. Okay, for you to depend on them. And who I'm talking about these motherfucking elites. So you not showing no love to yourself, you not taking the time out your day to show love to yourself, that's terrible. Okay, that's you not taking the time out your day to show love to God. Okay, I feel like praying is like a technique, you know, to, you know, talking to Most High, but make sure you know what I'm saying, you're not intentionally praying to, you know, something outside of yourself, because remember, the true God is within. Okay, the true God is up here. Okay, this is where the temple is, right? This is where the temple is. The true God is within. This is God's temple, you know. So where do you think God is? Within. Okay, tap into that energy, you know. Take time to meditate and sit with God, sit with self. Okay, that's sitting with God. Okay, talk to self. Okay, people can't sit there and stare at a wall for a couple minutes. Like, bro, that's literally all you gotta do. You feel me? People can't sit still in general, y'all. It's just very important to tap in with self, show yourself love, because that's the whole point of this, you know, this big plan that these motherfuckers that's running this shit, this system, you know, that's their whole plan, you know, to keep you focused on things outside of yourself, to keep you attached to the things within the 3D realm, so that you can't, you know, ascend, so that you can't, you know, escape this matrix, escape this system, escape from this plane, I say, because if anything, they're gonna try to, you know, just reincarnate your ass back here by having you attached to certain things that's on this plane. Okay, making you want to come back. Like, no, bro, we're not coming back to this bullshit. Okay, we're not coming back to this bullshit unless you feel it in your heart, unless you feel it in your soul that, oh, maybe you know what I'm saying? Like I said at the beginning of the video, maybe you were chosen one that end up reincarnating here because you were sent on a specific mission to help raise the vibration on the planet. Whether you chose to or whether Most High, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucker who running this big cosmic dance, maybe, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put a he or she, maybe source itself, you know, just put you here for a specific reason, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, source wants you to help crash this system, or make this system crash that these motherfucking draconian reptilians done put, you know, down here. You feel me? So yeah, this is why it's very important, y'all. Okay, it's not just, you know, you just showing love to self to make yourself feel happy, or just for some temporary, you know, happiness. You know, like, no, bro, this is peace. This is what this is when we tap in with self. We find peace. Okay, and that's what that is. Like, you need to find that peace and protect it. Okay, show yourself love, that true love, because that true love is that peace that you're looking for. That true love is what you really need. That divine love is what you're looking for, my brother, my sister, whoever watching this. You was not gonna find it from nobody outside of yourself, okay? Because they not gonna feel the same exact love that you feel, okay? Your heart might be entirely bigger than theirs. You feel me? And that's just how that shit go. Motherfuckers will break your heart just off of you. You feel me? Showing that deep love, showing that big love, that showing, you know what I'm saying, expressing that big heart of yours. You feel me? Stop doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that shit. Start doing it to yourself. Okay? Start showing yourself that love. You feel me? And then you're gonna see a lot of things within your life change, bro. Trust. I don't know who this message is for, but it's very specific, and I love it, man. I love it. I know it's definitely for me, because I'm gonna definitely end up watching this vid, going back and watching this vid, and I'm feeling it right now, every word I'm speaking. But yeah, man, I feel it's very important, y'all, that we, you know, show ourselves not just any love, but that true love, okay? That true love, all right? That true, unconditional, divine love, all right? Because that's how Most High work, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to tap into your God-like self, you got to be unconditionally loving, okay? Most High, because Most High is unconditionally loving, you know what I'm saying? Think about it, you know, from the beginning of your journey, Most High always been there, unconditionally loving, you feel me? Showing that unconditional love, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what you're going through, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of if you fail, or you know what I'm saying, pass a test that Most High may have brought your way. You know what I'm saying? That's that unconditional love. Really showing you like, bro, like, ain't no fail, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no losses. Ain't no losses. If you a God, okay? If you a God, there ain't no losses. Like, nigga, Most High or Source is really just trying to upgrade you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this shit is a school. You feel me? We just getting more knowledge to help us along our soul journey. You know what I'm saying? We just, you know what I'm saying, gaining these upgrades, gaining these power-ups, you feel me, to help us along our soul journey, all right? So definitely never look at it like, oh, Most High got hate for you, or Source just don't like you, Source did something because you did something wrong. Like, no, okay? Source may have did something to you to give you your motherfucking karma back, or give you that energy that you've been giving off to Source, or that energy that you've been giving off to the universe is coming right back to you. That's what that might be, you feel me? But never think that it, you know what I'm saying, Source is just against you. Always know, you know what I'm saying, it's either a lesson or upgrade. A lesson or an upgrade. Never no losses, y'all, because we bosses, y'all. We the Don, nigga. We the Don. As gods, we the Don. All right? We the Dons around this bitch. Shout out to the goddesses, too. That's bossed up. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. But regardless, when I say God, I mean everyone. I mean everyone. Because remember, the female is the true God. You feel me? They try to, you know, paint this picture that God is a male, you feel me? That's why I come on this bitch like, I probably shouldn't say he or she, you know what I'm saying? Just say Source, just say God, because it's like a nurturing energy when it comes to, you know, the Most High, when it comes to, you know, Source. It's like a nurturing energy, and that gives off that feminine energy. But not only that, but I've also done research. I've also gotten downloads knowing or telling me, like, you feel me, the female is the true God. The female is, you know, the true creator. Mind you, the female has a portal, right? Has a portal in their belly. You feel me? We come out the belly. We come out the portal. We come out the vagina. That's a portal. So when it comes to that, dog, you got to realize, dog, the masculine was made by the feminine whole time. The masculine was made by the feminine so that we can multiply, so we can be fruitful, right? And we can help, you know, give that structure to the feminine. You feel me? Help provide for the feminine. You feel me? So that's why, you know, the feminine has created, you know, the masculine, or has created the man, has created the gods, while the goddesses have created the gods, you know, to help them, you know what I'm saying? To help them, you know, help multiply, you know, like I said, be a provider, okay? Crazy how like the whole system is just set up like backwards to how things usually used to be. You feel me? Nowadays, because of this system, they not trying to, you know, be no providers. Men not trying to be no providers. They trying to be gangbangers and pimps and shit. Like, bro, lock the fuck in, bro. Lock the fuck in. We supposed to be providers, bro. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be providers. We supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, building ourselves up to be providers as men. But, you know, of course, because of this, not just because of this system, but because, you know what I'm saying, niggas is not going within and tapping in with self. You feel me? Motherfuckers they just want to be gangbangers. They just want to be street niggas. You know what I'm saying? They want to, you know what I'm saying, do dumb shit instead of, you know, building themselves up, like I said, to be a provider, you know what I'm saying, to have a future family, you know what I'm saying? It'll be men that'll continuously sit here and tell me, like, dog, like, you know what I'm saying, that's how what we supposed to do down here on this, you know what I'm saying, planet. That's what we came down here to do as men, of course, you know what I'm saying, you know, reproduce and shit. But niggas is making it seem like them reproducing ain't that big of a deal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is still going out here having casual sex, having hookups, and telling me that. Like, how you telling me that, but you still going around being foolish? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, pretty much trying to find some love outside of themselves, not knowing, like, nigga, you not even, that's not love, nigga, that's lust. As men, we got to stop going around lusting. Stop going around lusting for the next, for the next fine shit you see, man. Start going ahead and, you know what I'm saying, locking in, tapping in with self and showing yourself that love, all right? So that you can see things change, you know, along your journey, not just mentally, not just spiritually, not just physically, okay? But financially as well, okay? you're going to see a lot of things change as you just, you know, show all that love to yourself, all right? That true love to yourself, all right? And it's a great message right here, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to end it off right here. Remember, as a man, build yourself up, all right? Build yourself up so that you can bring in them butterflies. Work on your garden so you can bring in them butterflies. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna put it like this. Bring in them butterflies. You know what I'm saying? Or work on your garden so you can bring in them butterflies. If them butterflies don't come, still work on your garden. And when them butterflies do come, then you can have some caterpillars. You know what I'm saying? Little caterpillar, little babies wandering around with the butterfly. You feel me? You don't want no sexy red or a glorilla, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of them type hoes. I'm good on them, but you feel me? A female that got her shit together, that got her head on, you know what I'm saying? I need that. I need that in my life. You know what I'm saying? I need that in my life. Just for the nurturing aspect, you feel me? Your things. I feel like every man needs that. You feel me? In this, you know, experience, in this physical experience that we got going on here. But yeah, man. Work on your garden, all right? So you can get them butterflies and them caterpillars in there, man, all right? Keep working on your garden, bro. Stop getting distracted by everything outside of yourself, okay? Remember that. It's the things outside of yourself that's keeping you distracted, that's keeping you away from your true purpose, what you really supposed to be here to do, all right? Now, I ain't gonna sit here and act like some of these distractions ain't helpful. Some of these distractions do be helpful. So that's what I'm saying. Like, use these things outside of yourself wisely. You know what I'm saying? Use that energy that you use for the things outside of yourself wisely, because you don't want to just be, you know, doing the things that, you know, these motherfucking draconian reptilians want your ass doing. You feel me? And what they want your ass doing is being distracted. You know what I'm saying? Distracted from what the fuck is really going on here, all right? Remember, y'all, hey, make sure you getting your, you know what I'm saying, your survival gear, your shit together, man, because like I said, it's all in the movies, bruh. It's all in the movies. And the movie I want to bring up today is The Purge. My nigga, yes, it could possibly be a fucking purge that go on. Like I said, I don't want to be the one to type to, you know, bring anything to reality by speaking my words or speaking the way how I feel about certain things, but I'm just speaking truth so that I can have other people be aware of things, you know what I'm saying, so that they can be prepped for certain shit. I know the truth hurts, nigga. I know the truth fucking hurts, but nigga, we gotta realize we gotta go through the pain to gain. So regarding that truth hurting, nigga, we gonna have to go through that hurt and prep ourselves for what the fuck could possibly happen. Be aware for certain shit that could possibly happen. All right, y'all. Enough of the yap. I'm off this junk. I see y'all when I see y'all. It's your dog Spirit on me cash. All links will be down below. Y'all feel free to support. All right. Shout out to all the Spirit John homies. Y'all stay focused, stay blessed, stay locked in. Protect your peace. Find your peace if you ain't already found it, but protect that motherfucker when you do. All right, y'all make sure to apply this game, this wisdom, this knowledge to your real life. All right, make sure to leave a like, comment down below something positive, no negative vibes down there. All right, subscribe if you are new. Definitely subscribe to your own damn life, but definitely subscribe to the spiritual homie. Come on, join it. Come on, join the community. All right, dig you up some more gain some wisdom, some knowledge from this channel. All right, I appreciate every single one of y'all once again for tapping on this video. All right, see dog spiritual on me cash. Y'all have a blessed night. Blessed rising, blessed afternoon, man, wherever you at. And